Hey, what up to anyone who's watching? This is View with Eyes, and today I'm gonna talk about a few great shonen anime that I feel everyone should be watching. Also, please like and subscribe so you can stay updated with my anime recommendations. I will never claim to be an expert because I am not, but I know I can recommend you some decent to above decent anime. Go Loser Ranger is an anime that I kind of underestimated at first, but I can assure you now, this isn't something that you will want to ignore. A combination of the boys in Power Rangers could be a somewhat way to describe this one. Here we look at the Dragon Keepers, a group of heroes who have been constantly fighting against an army of monsters who invaded the planet about 13 years ago. During the first invasion, they defeated the boss monsters, and since then, they have been battling against the remnants of the army. But in actuality, these fights are staged by these so-called heroes to make themselves look good in the public eye. However, these constant fights have started to weigh on one of the monsters named Fighter D, and he starts a plan to infiltrate and kill the Dragon Keepers. But even though D is somewhat unkillable, he is not very powerful, and his mission to take down the Keepers turns out to be far more difficult than initially planned. Solo leveling and Kaiju number 8 are two of the most popular shows so far this year, but I can promise you, Go Loser Ranger is just as good to watch as them. Coming in next, we have a sports anime which could easily be in the top 10 funniest anime this year, and that is Oblivion Battery. Our story here looks at a highly talented duo of pitcher and catcher that have made a name for themselves in the middle school baseball scene. However, their reign of terror came to a standstill when one of them got amnesia and they couldn't function on their previous level anymore. With their talent, they could have ended up at a prestigious school, but Kiyomine and Kaname end up at a normal public school, and this is where they meet Taro Yamada, who is also a previous victim of the infamous duo. They instantly become friends, and Yamada and Kiyomine starts off by reintroducing the game of baseball to Kaname, and with this they attract other baseball players and eventually start a team from the ground up. One thing I can tell you about this show is that there is never a dull moment. It is up to a point where you don't even have to like sports anime. If you love anime comedy, this would be an instant W for your watch list. I haven't really gotten into this season's catalog of anime, but I have to say Raia One in short instantly made a very big impression on me. My best description of this show would be it is Harry Potter, Black Clover and Mashle, or you could just simply say that it is Mashle without the parody elements. Will Shepard is in a world full of magic. He goes to a school for magic, but he isn't able to use magic himself, but Will has trained himself to a level where he can rival even talented mages. Will has a childhood friend who is a very talented mage who gained the title of Magia Vanda, which is the highest title that can be awarded to a mage, and his goal is to get strong enough so he can reunite with his friend. It is a pretty standard shonen type plot, but it is more fun than most of the isekai I have watched this year. I think we can all agree that the majority of anime fans love epic fights, so if you don't want to miss out on some incredible battles, you won't skip Raia Wand and Sword. The Elusive Samurai is the second anime this season to instantly grab my attention. I basically just watch anime at random to see what sticks, and if I finish the first episode with a lust for more, I know I have a winner on my hands. This is a story of revenge that takes a look at the life of Tokiyoki Hojo, a boy who was set up to be the next shogun but loses everything and everyone when his entire family gets killed and their empire gets overthrown by one of their allies. Tokiyuki then gains some new allies led by a very eccentric priest that wants to guide him to reclaim what he has lost. Our MC here possesses the very unique talent of being able to evade everything, and instead of learning him how to fight the traditional way, the priest instead focuses on his elusiveness to be his ultimate weapon on his quest for revenge. This doesn't exactly sound like a very impressive ability for someone to have, but it is actually very effective and entertaining to see in action. But hey, that is all for this video today. Please like and subscribe, and also comment on some of your favorite anime of the summer of 2024.
死での旅路の手土産に